Thanks for checking out my video. This is my first video on this channel, and I thought it'd be a cool idea for this video and any future videos I do to have a commentary section after where I talk about the gear and tone I use. So I chose this track because Children of Bodom are my favorite band, and I thought it was suitable to kick things off on my channel with the cover of one of their songs. On top of that, if I had to choose a favorite, it would have to be Everytime I Die. I've been listening to Children of Bodom for many years now, and I've never gotten bored of this song. I even use it as my ringtone. So starting with the guitar, this is the LTD Alexi 600, also known as Greeny, and this is one of Alexi's signature models. And it has the Children of Bodom logo on the back. It's pretty close to what Alexi actually uses, except it's LTD, not ESP. And the main difference is Alexi's ESP model actually has a built-in gain boost, while this LTD model only has a passive pickup. So this tune is played in D standard, and I've strung this guy up with the DR High Beams 11x50 gauge, and I even used one of Alexi's signature packs for authenticity. So moving on to tone, I used the Line 6 HX Stomp for my amp and effects. My goal was to try to replicate Alexi's current tone because on the Follow the Reaper album he was using Lee Jackson preamps, which there's not a Helix amp model for. So the rig Alexi uses nowadays consists of the Marshall JVM head with the Marshall 1960 cabinets. So the HX Stomp doesn't have a model for the JVM head, but it does have a model for the JCM head, and it's called the Brit 2204, and I felt that was close enough. So to try and match his tone, I checked out the playthrough video he did for Not My Funeral on EMG TV because it had a really good mix of his guitar and it was easy to compare with. I'll do a little side-by-side clip and you can judge for yourselves how close I got. So after doing this, I noticed in the video Alexi's actually using an angle head and cab. So I went and switched the Marshall 1960 for the angle cab on the Stomp, but I left the JCM as the head. I noticed that this was actually a much more accurate sounding tone, and also just an overall better tone. Check it out. So for effects, Alexi just uses a chorus pedal that always stays on and a delay pedal for some leads. I set the tap tempo on the Stomp to 104 beats per minute, which is what I concluded the song to be. And I set the note sync ratio to dotted quarter notes, which seem to line up perfectly. You can hear this especially at the beginning of the song, where there's the guitar lead just before the keyboard interlude. So since this guitar doesn't have the built-in gain boost, I compensated by using the Maxon 808 Overdrive as a substitute. I set the drive, balance, and level all to around 1 o'clock. So that's it for this video. This was my first of hopefully many on this channel, and I plan on making this the format. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and if you liked it, please hit like and subscribe if you want to see more metal guitar videos in the future. Thanks.